Cookie Nature.
Welcome to the Hangout. Two brothers on the same route. Old goons, queens, and kings trying to get paced out. They know exactly what the game bout. Melanated minds tell them, welcome to the Hangout. Two brothers on the same route. Old goons, queens, and kings trying to get paced out. They know exactly what the game bout. Melanated minds tell them, welcome to the Hangout. Finally got brothers that can steer through the strife. This might be the dopest podcast you heard of your life. With Jay Dizzle, Ray Anthony live, and their hustle shows us that we can actually thrive. Rise and grind, the time is now. If you trying to shine, then find your style. They got thoughts for days, educated opinions. So if you want a mission, welcome to the Hangout. Two brothers on the same route. Old goons, queens, and kings trying to get paced out. They know exactly what the game bout. Melanated minds tell them, welcome to the Hangout. Two brothers on the same route. Old goons, queens, and kings trying to get paced out. They know exactly what the game bout. Melanated minds tell them, welcome to the Hangout. Yeah, man. Welcome to the Hangout Podcast with Miko, a.k.a. Jay Dizzle, and Ray Anthony live. And they live. That's for sure. Melanated minds building, thinking, creating. That's what it's all about, baby. One love.
Yes. Good morning, good people. How you doing? Welcome. It's another episode of the Hangout Podcast. I'm your host, Ray Anthony Live. Of course, you all know my partner in crime, Jay Dizzle. What up, dog?
What's going on? Grand Rising, Queens, Kings, and Ogoons. I'm gonna give it to the Queens because we got Mother's Day coming up.
Oh, Mother's Day again. Next Sunday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sunday. We're
Sunday.
not gonna be here, so shout out to all the mothers.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Shout out to all the mothers. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there doing their everyday grind,
Always making it work,
making it happen for the kids and the families all across the world. Happy Mother's Day to you all, man. So what's going on, brother? How's everything?
Just busy, got the prom thing done with Havens.
Oh yeah. Junior was looking spiffy, man. He looked like he was looking like he was about to go to the NBA draft or some shit, man. He was looking good, bro. I like it.
It was okay. Like I had some issues with the parents and the girl, but
Really?
Yeah. Oh my God, lots of drama.
It wasn't his girlfriend, was it?
No.
Oh, okay.
He had his girlfriend last year that he took to the junior prom.
Okay.
And they broke up, and now he's just a free agent, just kind of doing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Did he have a good time though?
No, not really. I ain't gonna hold you. No.
He didn't have a good time at the prom?
Nah. I mean, he had a good time with his boys. You know what I'm saying?
What time did he get home?
Midnight.
For real? Oh, that's early. What the hell?
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was just whack. Like the parents, like at first. So we got this limo. Okay, so let me just go from the beginning. So he was supposed to go with this young lady, and she was like, "Okay, you can share the limo with my brother and I." Because her brother is also a senior at the same school.
Right.
I think Haven knows him. So he was like, all right, bet, cool. So we were like asking, how much money do we need to pay you? How much do we owe you?
Yeah.
What's going on? It was 2 weeks out. They had not gotten a limo.
Wow. That's kind of late, bro.
His neighbor was asking. He was like, hey, maybe we could all get a little party bus. We can ride together. And Haven was like, cool. He was going to jump on that. But they didn't have anything.
Oh, wow.
So we immediately went out and said, okay, like I started looking. I was going to rent him a Corvette. Either a Corvette, or that BMW I think it's an 8i.
Yeah.
I was gonna get him that. But then he was like, "Yeah, I just don't want it to be us, and just her and I. I wanted."
Oh, he wanted to be with a group of people.
He wanted a group of people.
Okay, so he was trying to eliminate all that.
I put those on hold, and then I went to we went and got a limo, like this stretch Hummer.
Yeah.
So
it was nice.
I thought we were going to fill that joint up because it holds like 20 people.
Okay.
But there are only 5 couples in there, so only half full. But that's cool. It still wasn't that much sharing that much money between us.
Yeah.
So the parents were acting real funny. Like we all wanted everybody to meet at our house. Parents could take pictures. We see the kids off, they go.
But they didn't want to do that.
They didn't want to do that. They wanted, one of the his date's mother said, well, my son is an introvert and his date is coming from Fredericksburg. So I don't know if we want to get picked up at the house. Like, what does that have to do with anything? Like, if you want to flex and say you want the limo at your house, just say that. Don't lie. Because his son's not an introvert because Haven hung out with them just the other day at one of their boys' houses.
That's what I was going to say. I'm like, what him got to being an introvert? They got to do with
it was a lie. They just lie. They lie, and they're not good at lying.
Why was this date coming from Frederick? What? Fredericksburg? That's what you said?
Fredericksburg. I think Frederick or Fredericksburg.
That's a long way out to go to the prom.
Well, that was his date. I don't know how he knows her. I didn't get in all that. I really didn't care.
Also, in other words, he don't like being around a lot of people. The
Well, what happens when he gets to the prom? There's gonna be a lot of people there. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just dumb. They would just lie because I think they wanted to have the limo come to them. So then we go back and say, okay, well, we're gonna have each couple get picked up, and the last two couples was my son and our neighbor's son. Okay. Everybody was there, so we got some pictures. Some of the parents actually did end up coming to our house to take pictures anyway. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But they were real shady. They weren't really polite. I don't know. They were weird. They were real weird.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. It was just weird event. Tried to flex it. One of the fathers tried to flex it his mom. Because she was the one who kind of organized all this anyway. She kind of got it all together and made it work and made it happen. And then this dude was like, when she was like, yeah, no, we're there. Everyone's gonna come to our house, and we're gonna do it here.
Yeah.
And he was like getting kind of ugly. You know what
really?
Yeah.
It was weird. I'm glad I ain't got to deal with this shit no more.
No, this is it. All
the prom goers this year and future, please relax, man. It's not that serious.
Yeah, man. I don't know. These kids are weird nowadays. Like,
they are weird.
His best friend invited this chick to his prom, and ended up he's going to rent a McLaren.
Whoa.
It was like close to $800 just for the night.
Whoa.
And she backs out.
Whoa.
Last minute backs out like, huh? Come on.
The night of the prom?
She backed out. She was like, yeah, you're asking too much. She was trying to get there early. Who gets to a prom early? No one gets to the prom.
The What's Up guys, man. The What's Up guys get to her.
Who?
The What's Up guys. You never heard that before?
No.
So if you get to a party, if you go to a party and you like one of the first ones there, you the one saying what's up to everybody. You're a What's Up guy. You don't want to be a What's Up guy, bro.
Oh, wow. I never heard that.
You never heard that before?
No, I never heard that.
You don't want to be a What's Up guy, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Those are the ones who the shit starts at 8 o'clock.
People, hey.
Shit starts at 8 o'clock. They there at 8:05. They by the door. Everybody come in. Hey, what's up? How you doing? You don't want to be a What's Up guy, bro. You never heard that before? Dude, I've been knowing about that shit for years, bro.
That's a first.
I told my son that one year. He was like, yeah, I want to get there. I'm like, dude, you don't want to be a What's Up guy, bro. Don't be a What's Up guy.
Yeah,
you be one. You be one of the people that's saying what's up to you. You don't want to say what's up to nobody when you walk in the door. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. When you walk in the door, you want people saying what's up to you. You don't want to be the ones that be like people walk in and you saying what's up. Nah, you don't want to be a What's Up guy, bro.
Yeah.
So he was wrong for. And you pulling up in a McLaren. Motherfucker, you pulling up in the front door. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, you pull up honking the horn loud, so everybody hears it. They coming outside to see what the commotion is. You stepping out the McLaren.
He'll be over at our house because our house is kind of the setup house.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a rack of pictures with that joint. In the driveway.
My god, yeah. Let me know because I want to see that joint. But damn, so
that joint is.
I'm gonna take pictures behind the wheel and be like, I'm flexing.
That joint is vicious.
Yeah,
man.
Man.
These kids are weird these days. Like I don't like. For us, like I didn't even go to my prom.
Yeah, I ain't go to my prom.
I didn't go to my prom. Like me and my best friend took our dates. So we had this truck, and our good friend drove his date and my date to Baltimore. Went to the Inner Harbor.
Oh, that's what's up.
We just
around there, hung out, chilled,
just acted a fool out there.
Yeah.
We went to a French restaurant first. This French, because my boy was half French, so went to a French restaurant.
Okay.
Got all this food that I had no idea about.
Yeah. French fries, French toast, shit like that, huh?
No, buffalo tongue. I had
buffalo tongue,
a rattlesnake salad.
Come on,
those it was prom. Got to do something different. You got to do something different. So we did this different shit.
At 17 years old, I'm looking at that. I'm like, nah, I'm not eating that.
Yeah. No,
I'd be hungry as hell that night.
We were adventurous. You got to try something different. You know what I'm saying?
You don't got to. No.
Yes, you should. People, you should. Don't live a boring life, man. Try some new things.
It ain't boring.
If you don't like it,
safe.
you just don't like it.
Safe.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
but
not
at least
boring.
you get the experience.
Safe.
Because if you do like it, then you found something that you're gonna love forever.
Buffalo
tongue.
What I'm
saying? Yeah. And I did
safe,
love buffalo
people.
tongue forever.
Safe, not boring. Safe. It's two different.
Yeah, I don't know. Be adventurous. Live a little. So I mean, these kids are just different. So
they different, bro.
Getting home at a prom at 12 o'clock is just. I was like,
that's early. That's like when it's just starting. That's early.
I mean, you're supposed to have after parties. You know what I'm
saying?
Yeah,
after something.
But so his
after
after
something.
This was the other thing. So the big thing was you have a 4-hour block. You know how this works. You have a 4-hour block for your limo.
Yeah.
So when the limo picked them up, because it took like forever and a day to get to each house and then come to ours and then finally get off, because they wanted to go down to the Inner Harbor to take some pictures.
Okay.
Really great pictures. They look cute as a couple, look really nice, but the parents were like, well, how are they getting home? And I'm like, well, I don't know what you're going to do, but you get your child home.
Waiting up all night.
So I was thinking like, well, if that's the case, you might as well drop them off and pick them up and all. You know what I'm saying? But they were just being stupid. So
at the prom,
what we did, I dropped off the car. I dropped off our car at the spot and gave Haven the keys. Here are the keys.
Oh, so
you just drive yourself home.
You know
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No fuss, no muss. Other parents were like, well, we're coming to pick our kids up. So his date, her parents came to pick her up.
Right after the prom. So he couldn't even drive. Lord,
exactly. That's what I'm saying. So he was just like,
where he find his girlfriend?
It's whack.
Does she go to his school? Or?
Yeah, she goes to a school.
Oh, okay.
She goes to a school. So it was just whack, just real whack,
Wow.
And I don't know. The parents are real cautious, and it's just, and I understand that we live in a different world and things are kind of crazy now, but
yeah, that's kind of
again, you got to get out and adventure.
I was gonna say different. That's different
things. You know what I'm saying? You just don't leave that boring. Like I'm just gonna be
different. They were different. It was different. Let's say different.
It was different.
That's different. That's different. But hey, they're concerned about their child. I get it. I understand. As we all are as parents.
What happens when they go to college? Like, are you gonna be there hand holding them?
You never know. You never know. You never know.
If that's the case, then you might as well just have them homeschool. Like honestly, you never know. You got to rip the protective tape off at some point. You got to rip that cover off.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
No, you don't, dude.
Then you're gonna have a child that's enabled, that is hindered, and it's gonna have arrested development.
And it's going to,
and they have to grow. They have to progress.
I agree, but it's a lot of people out here who don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like they're gonna be at college. They're gonna be at college.
Knowing how to do shit.
They're gonna be at college all day with them when they first move in. They ain't leaving till like that nighttime.
Yeah, no.
They may come back the next day. See if they need anything. It just depends, bro. Like people,
you got to get off the tee. You got to get it off. You got to get it off. You got to we can't do that. You can't be sucking on the pacifier your whole life,
dude.
You got to grow up at some point.
Somebody in the room is like, no, you don't.
Wow.
I mean, hey, look, man. Different strokes for different folks. So some people are just
I'm not a helicopter parent at all. You know what I'm saying? I'm not like that.
I mean, you're not. You're not.
But
you can't others are not.
You can't coddle your kids because at some point they're gonna have to grow up. They're gonna have to learn life's lessons.
I'll say this though. I'll say this. As far as my son going to school is concerned,
I was. You know what I'm saying?
No, hell no. But I was kind of happy that he was, because he's such a what's the word I'm looking for? He's
introvert.
Yeah. In some ways, he's a mama's boy too. Not a big one, but enough of a one.
Right.
So I was kind of happy that he was, having that type of independence where he can, have to fend for himself and do things for himself. In that way, because now he's able to like learn, he learned how to survive on his own.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Those are important skills.
But of course, he's still calling her mom. He's still calling
You're
dad.
always the shelter. You're always the soft spot.
Yeah.
But let them go out and learn.
But my thought,
have that safety cushion.
Yeah. But my thought process was like, this is going to be good for him because it's really going to teach him how to survive in the world, and that's really what I wanted for him to learn how to do.
Exactly.
Now you gotta learn how to do things for yourself. Now you gotta learn how to go talk to people. Now you gotta learn how to take care of your business. Now you gotta learn how to talk to professors and classmates and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying?
As Black people have to code switch all the
time. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
but you got parents that's coddles.
You know
what I'm saying?
Your child every part.
You got parents that's gonna always coddle no matter what age they are. They can be damn near 35, 40. They got parents coddling their child. I mean, it's
just
damn
shame. Like
it is. I agree.
I should not parent you the same way I parent you at 12 when you're 20.
Dude, some kids
16.
Dude, some kids look for it though, bro. They really some children.
That's bad.
Some children they look for it. Now others, in my case, I wasn't like that. I was the complete opposite. I didn't go to my parents for shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I learned. I had life lessons taught to me early.
I did too.
Way before I was ready.
I always knew that I had especially my father. I always knew that I had my father as that safety net.
He
was my safety net. Like, I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna
net.
learn and figure out things. But when push comes to shove, yo, daddy, I need some help.
Yeah, so
You know
so basically, when you kicking the field goal, you know how to put the net behind the goalpost. The ball catch the net. That's your. I ain't had that. You kick the field goal to the stands, the ball gone. You know what I'm saying? My shit. Yeah, it's gone. It's gone. Somebody got that. Yeah.
You ain't never seen that shit again.
Yeah, my shit's over. Yeah, I ain't had no safety net coming out. I was all by myself, all alone. You know what I'm saying? So, but for my son, I wanted my son to kind of follow through that. Like, dude, we here regardless. We're parents. But you gotta learn stuff on your own too, man.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
going to college taught him that.
Yeah, because he has a mom that is always going to be by his side.
Yeah.
And like just the other day, just trying to get like little things done, He's like calling her. Like, what do I need to do here? What do I need to do there?
Yeah.
That's cool. You have
the love between a mother and their son is something different. You know what I'm saying?
It really is.
It really is. You know what I'm saying? It's different. You know, it's different. So those mothers who really look at their sons that way and nurture and take care, and I love you every day and call me every day. That's a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying? It really is. It really is.
That might not happen with Haven. I don't know.
You never know though. He may
get a text every once in a while.
That's you. Your dad. You're different. You know what I'm saying? I get the same thing
every time.
I get the same. I get the same thing. I get the same thing.
Like it's money.
I get the same thing. I get the same thing. But when it's something serious, it's always mom. It's always mom. Yeah, dad don't get that. Dad don't get that. We ain't. And in the beginning, that kind of used to piss me off. But I had to understand and learn. Like, something? I can't be that way because that's their relationship.
Exactly.
Me and his relationship is different.
Exactly. It is.
So I can't be upset because their relationship is so different from me and his. Yeah. That's how they are. Fine. I mean, it's mama's
I think
boys.
My kids come to me for different things. Like they'll go to their mom for certain things. They'll come to me for certain.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Now, being his mama's boy is not terrible as long as you ain't doing it and when you 30, 35. Like I be hearing on the radio. Dudes be telling their moms about
she got to cut them aprons.
Niggas be telling moms like, hey mom, man, this girl had sex and it was all like, and you telling them their whole details. That's too damn much. You know what I'm saying?
That's weird.
Yes. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Do not have your son calling you telling you.
You want that?
Oh no! I need
to hit the couch.
I need to talk to your son.
Yeah.
I need to talk to your son.
He needs to talk to his father. He needs to talk to his father.
It is. Absolutely, it is. But nah. Yeah, we don't need the details. I don't need all that. Make sure you got a pillow. Make sure you got a pillow under her head.
Put it up under the butt, son. You put it up under the butt, not the head. Under the butt, son. Get that leverage.
Did you grab her titty right or something like that? No, we're not doing that. No, absolutely not. But
I would rather do that with I don't think he's doing that with his mom. He'll call me for something like that. He's not calling her for that.
But picking your kids up at the prom, that's too much, man. Come on.
What I'm saying? Like it ended at like 11 something, like 11. And then you're going just
so they wanted her home at a certain time. That's what that was. They wanted her home at a certain time.
They're weird.
They wanted her home at a certain time. If they doing all that, they wanted her home at a certain time.
They're weird, and he should have seen it from the beginning, but he had his eyes set. And I like that. You see something, you go for it. But
really,
that wasn't the one.
Yeah.
That wasn't the one. Like if you have your eyes set on something, what I want to do, because I don't want him to be a hoe, but at some point he's going to open his eyes up because it's going to come in droves. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, no doubt.
Like it's always you're going to have to start like being Neo from the Matrix and like wave.
Oh yeah. No doubt. No doubt. Like, it's going to come. That wave going to hit.
And I need him to understand that it's okay to juggle. It's okay to because
I mean it's just like it's just like in the ocean and you waiting and you on your surfboard and you wait for that wave to hit. And once that wave hit, you're gonna ride it, and it's just gonna keep coming, and that's how it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you just gotta learn how to
know that he needs to like jump off of one wave and go to another wave, and
for a little bit. Yeah.
Get that out of your system.
Yeah, I mean, but it happens. You know what I'm saying? So
so it was whack. It was whack. These girls, these kids.
But he didn't have a good time.
Nah.
Wow. I mean, he looked good though. I ain't even going front. He looked like $1 million though. For him, the setup was on point. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
He was definitely on point. I'm like, he looked that good. He should have picked up on somebody else at the damn prom.
You know what I'm saying? Like he had like a show the next day, and I was like, so what about the lead singer? Like, what you doing?
Yeah.
We're just friends. I'm like,
Yeah, hey, it's just friends. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with ain't nothing wrong with having a
But
you
know how we were when we were in high school? Like we were scheming. We were like, we used to go to Georgetown and pick up like college chicks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I didn't do that, but yeah, I understand.
Oh my God. Like I was bad.
Yeah,
I was bad.
Nah, I didn't really blossom until after high school. High school, I was just really
17.
I
was like for me.
I was a late bloomer.
I was like, I mean, I had the baby face. Like I looked like I was 12, but I had these big eyes and just like everything. Like it was a candy store.
Yeah.
Getting drunk. You know,
yeah, see, I wasn't
in Georgetown, and just like,
I got drunk when I went to the military. Though I was crazy as hell. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's when you open up. I didn't need the military for that. It was junior year in high school.
That's what's up, man. Wow, that's crazy, man. Yeah, but I'm sorry you ain't having such a good time, man.
Nah, yeah, thanks, man. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Well, it's on the big and better things now, man. Graduation's next, and then off to school.
Exactly. He had his show the next day at the pop-up.
Okay.
And that went well. They played like I think a 45-minute to an hour set.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Speaking of pop-up, shout out to Derek Lamar. He was at the pop-up joint yesterday.
I know.
He was there like in the morning. I was like pissed off because I'm like, damn, I could have went up there, man.
Exactly.
Shout out to my brother, man. I gotta hit him up, man. Hit me back, bro. I hit you up yesterday, man. Hit me back.
Yeah.
I get my oil.
I gotta, I'm kind of on and off social, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got you. Yeah. All right, man. Let's get into the entertainment report for the week, man. What we got?
Talk to me.
What we got for the first? What we got for the first one? Ebony Williams. Is it Ebony Williams? Can we play that? Yeah, go ahead and play that first clip so we can get into this. I think it's actually a couple of them.
Providing my people with facts and information that say that the current way of life for the majority of Black Americans is not serving us. I'm going off of the data and the facts. I am not okay, and I don't think it's okay that the vast majority of Black Americans, again, overpopulate, disproportionately occupy spaces that are not ideal, that make us vulnerable. I talked about the COVID, that make us vulnerable to death, disease, maternal health, all the things that y'all all talk about on this show every day. Now, if y'all are okay with the current positioning of Black America, that we are the lowest income, the lowest home ownership, the lowest educated group, then so be it. And let's just stop talking now and keep on going about our business. Envy, I'm not okay with it. So that is why I said what I said about addressing the bigotry of low expectations. It's the bigotry of low expectations.
Damn, we can't hear Envy's
I think I did.
Said?
Yeah. Play. Go ahead and play it. Play it. Go ahead and play what Envy said.
I don't want it out of context.
I think his was two parts because he was pissed off. I've never seen Envy pissed off like that.
Mad about and understand what people are upset about. So when you're talking about all this brother this and the black man this and the white supremacy this and this, that, and the other, that's all to the side of how you felt about that quote unquote average job, right? And I'll be honest with you, right? And one of the comments that I said, and maybe I'm not sure, right? The guy was like, you talk about all this about lifting the brother up and lifting this up and white supremacy and what you do for our people. And then the first thing the brother said was, but your fiance was white. And I'm sitting there like, How do you talk about how much you're uplifting and how much you're going for black people, but that's not necessarily what you're even looking for?
Well, first of all,
Paging Dr. Umar, damn.
Let's address it. And let's not skip a beat. So I would love to know how you, Envy, know what I'm looking for, because we never had the conversation.
I don't know. I'm telling you what people are saying on comments, what I've read, and I'm talking for them. I'm not a bus driver. I'm speaking for the average person out there, because I feel for them, because the bus driver.
Okay, it's a second. It's the continuation to that one too. Yeah. You only get to. Okay, that's fine. Okay.
Damn.
That's fine.
Damn. So, I go ahead. You go first. What are your thoughts?
In actuality, the whole conversation started when she was on a TV show. Was it? I think Iyanla Van Zandt. I can
never pronounce her name.
Yeah, me neither.
Iyanla Van Zandt.
Yeah, she knows who I'm talking about.
IV.
Yeah, exactly. So she was saying something in reference to she would not date a bus driver. She was pretty much singling out black men having average jobs. Now, of course, this is a woman. You're on TV. You have, I think she's a lawyer. Is it? She has high profile job, high profile status, and kind of seemed to me like she was kind of shitting on average men who have average jobs. When are we going to turn the page and not be in that kind of situation as black men? So what are you talking? How do we turn the page though? Okay, like most black men got average jobs. You know what I'm saying?
Most people have.
Most people got, but I'm talking about black men. I ain't talking about most people. But black men. Okay, so I think the whole issue was people who, and of course, people who support her, people who buy her books, people who watch her shows or things of that nature. Those are not all high profile people. Those are average, ordinary, everyday people that are spending their hard-earned money to buy your information, buy your catalogs, and things of that nature. So why is it that you feel as though you can come back and shit on black men and what they have going on in their average everyday life just because you wouldn't date them? You know what I'm saying? And I get that. You can make $250,000 a year. That's fine. That's great for you. Excellent. But everyone's not in that position.
Right. And
every black man is not in that position.
Not every woman either, because you have to think about it. She is a woman who is kind of upper echelon. Yeah. So she's not going to be looking for your average bus driver.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
No. Now.
Even Ayanna Van Zandt said, I could build with that bus driver. I'm gonna get a prenup though.
Right.
I'm gonna have my own stuff on the side.
Right.
So she did, kind of preface it with something where she was gonna protect herself, but she said she could build with him. I think what people had issue with is that she wouldn't even give that brother a chance.
My question is
why isn't that her prerogative? Why can't she have that? Because Kevin Samuels was like, look, y'all average ass women want these upper echelon guys, so why should an average ass guy think that he can get with her?
Because men don't look at that.
But I mean, if this is what we're talking about.
Men don't always look at what a woman does. They look first things first. They look at how they look.
But what I'm saying is, if an upper echelon guy can look at an average ass woman and be like, "Yeah, no, I don't want you," how come an upper echelon woman can't do the same?
So
no shit on black men who do that, because there are some. What I would have more issue with is an average woman who wouldn't date that bus driver because she's looking for that 6-figure dude. You know what I'm saying?
But if it is an upper echelon guy and he sees an average girl, everyday girl, she can be an executive secretary, whatever the hell case may be. Wherever he meets her, he doesn't know what she does. He's not looking. That's because guys. He's not again. He's not looking at her trying to insinuate what she does with her job. He's just looking at a good-looking woman. You know what I'm saying? That's first and foremost.
Because guys go for aesthetics. Women go for stability. Women go for someone who they can look at that person and say, he's going to take care of me. He's going to be my protector. We are men. You know what I'm saying?
What makes her think a bus driver can't do that?
Well,
she doesn't know that.
Financially, he might not be able to be as stable as she would like. And why can't?
But he doesn't have to be. He doesn't have to be. He doesn't have to be as stable as she is. The only thing she needs to be concerned with is how he treats her. If he treats you like a queen, why is that not good enough? Why is him making $300,000 an issue? Yeah. Why is that an issue? If does he look good? Is he a nice guy? Is he friendly? Does he bring you drama? Does he have issues? Does he got bad credit? Is he beating your ass? If he's not doing none of those things, you know what I'm saying, and he treats you good, why is that not good enough?
I agree.
But as black men, we are stereotyped so much every single day. When is this shit going to stop? And for black women to continuously, damn near daily, put us down, you know what I'm saying? We are all not fortunate enough to be a fucking lawyer. We are all not fortunate enough to be a goddamn athlete. We're not. We're not made that way. We're not born that way. We're not built that way. I don't want to be a professional athlete. I ain't got the size. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, I'm not stupid enough to think that, okay, I can be 6'3", 200-pound cornerback in the NFL, thinking all these women want me just for me. I ain't stupid enough to believe that shit. No, because you don't. You have to something that I have. It ain't about me. You have to something that I have. And the same thing with Stephen A. Stephen A. Smith, ESPN analyst, makes $10 million a year, right? And what was he? He was being interviewed on the Breakfast Club one time. And what did he say? He said, yeah, I'm looking at all these different women, high profile, coming after me. I'm not saying I'm the best looking brother in the room,
right?
But I'm not going to sit here and think and believe that you actually
really
coming. You really want me. Number one, the first thing you said was, number one, who sent you over here to talk to me?
Yeah,
I'm not risking my 10 million a year getting involved with you. Right. Nah, we're not doing that.
Right.
Absolutely not.
So that's what I'm saying. So you're saying men can have the prerogative of saying, I'm going to look at you and judge you and say I'm not dealing with you. But she, as a black woman,
when have you ever heard men judge women like that?
All the time.
All the time like that?
Well, not like that, but like I have a lot of friends that are like, we used to talk about model material. Like if we're dating women, we want that model material. And I have a friend now who, if she's not model material, he's like, or she's not slim, or if she's not this or that. So we do. Don't make it seem like men are just like, we'll take anything. I'm
not saying we take. So we do not take anything. We do not take any. It's always some kind of angle.
A really sweet woman who's bone thin. And you know,
what's bone thin? What's that?
Just thin. She's olive oil. You know what I'm saying? She's 6 o'clock. She's straight up and down. We'll look at her and be like, oh, she's a real sweet woman, but nah.
She can't be a little bit meat on her.
I'm just saying. Why are you judging?
I'm just saying. You said olive oil.
I'm describing this beautiful, sweet woman. She might not be beautiful, but I'm talking about a sweet, good woman who has a good heart, who's going to take care of you.
Okay.
You know, I mean, and men judge. So I'm just trying to get you to see that men judge too. We judge too. We do. You might not see it, but we do.
Everybody has their preference of what they like. What you like, what you see, what your eyes come across. Okay, you're an attractive man. You're an attractive woman.
Also, when it comes to their occupation, we all have a preference as to what, you know what I'm saying? Because like, if you were like,
I honestly, in this day and age, I don't even really think occupation is at the top of the list. It may be in the top 5.
In this area,
I think it may be top 5. Now, hold on. I think it may be top 5.
People out there, if you are talking to someone and you meet them at a club, bar, grocery store, one of the first conversations you have, what do you do? What do you do?
I don't think that's the first conversation. I think that may be second or third. I think the first conversation is how many kids you got.
That's within that conversation.
I think that's the first conversation. How many kids you got?
Yeah, that's part of that first.
Yeah, that conversation is going to be first.
You know what I'm saying? That's part of those first conversations. It's all wrapped into one. You don't like talk about this and then go on this, other stuff. It's all within that first couple of conversations. You talk about kids. You talk about your job. Talk about where you live. That's this area. That's how we are in this area. You know what I'm saying? People judge all the time. People judge every damn day.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the first thing.
But you
got 3 kids.
But you can't.
3 babies, daddies. Oh yeah. I'm out.
But the way she was explaining it makes it seem like because
now, I didn't like the narrative.
Specific job. She's putting him down because of being
bigotry,
you know what I'm saying?
Because you have people within our culture who are lower class, you have middle class, you have upper middle class, you have upper class, and you have the ones that are, those are the far and few between 1%ers out there. But you have a wide range of spectrums within, because I can look at my family. We've got, people who are blue collar workers, we have lawyers, we have doctors. You know what I'm saying? We have people that are in government positions, we have people that are in contract positions that are doing well. So we run the gambit. And if you were to say, okay, for the person that you're looking for, they have to be at least equitable to what you're bringing.
Not
to the
always.
Table.
Not
you know
always.
What I'm saying? There has to be something. And if they're not equitable, they're excelling in another area. Like they really are attractive, or their personality is just out of the world.
A lot of these women out here are very.
You're normally Again, let's go back to the Bible. Everything should be Bible based, or at least to the point of where we're at a point where we can see eye to eye on certain things. You have to be equally yoked.
It's not.
If you are equally yoked, then you're gonna do well.
It's not. And I give you a perfect example of that. What's that reality show, Married to Medicine? Is that what it is? With all these
reality,
it's reality enough for them to be married to doctors, average looking women. Because let's face it. Ain't no fucking beauty queens there. Okay.
I've never seen the show.
I've seen, and I've never watched a full episode. I've seen the commercials enough to see how they look and who they go after. They are different women and especially with this lady, Ebony Williams, goes after these particular type of men. Okay, these guys are all doctors, making a lot of money a year. These women don't work.
So
these women don't work.
If that's the case,
they have the glory of being on reality TV.
If that's the case,
and that's how they make a name for themselves. They ain't working. Okay. They having these doctors' kids and creating problems and issues for the sake of reality TV. That's what it is.
That's BS.
But they made a whole show about that.
I know, but
that's not even real life. And they made a whole show.
That's why I can't.
And people watch it because they believe everything they see on TV is real.
It's entertaining. That's entertainment. I can't take
exactly. But those type of women targeted men, doctors with money for the sake of building a relationship, having families, having a kid. Well, now I know I'm gonna get child support if the marriage don't work. That's targeting, bro.
So if that's what she should be doing. If that's the case, and all of these Ebony K. Williams type women are out there, then let them fall into the Kevin Samuels effect.
Ebony Williams to me look like an average woman. Ain't nothing special about her.
I mean, she's attractive. She's an attractive woman. She's a good looking.
How many attractive women out here?
There's a lot.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is,
join the fucking party.
Exactly. But what I'm saying is, if these Ebony K. Williams type women are out there, let them.
There are millions of them.
Okay, so since there are all these Ebony K. Williams out there, let them fall into the Kevin Samuels effect, where they are going to be 35, 40, looking for this upper echelon guy and be by themselves and be alone. And then say, damn, I could have gotten with this guy. You know, let them fall into that category, but let them have the option to do that. Everybody choose who you want. You know?
Shout out to Ayanna Van Zant, though, because she broke it down to her. She was like, hey, if he's a bus driver, I'll date him. But if he's a man of integrity, respectful, and treats me good, I'm happy. It ain't about what he has versus what I have. It ain't about that. I don't care what his occupation is. If he's a good man,
but
I'm happy with it.
That's for Ayanna.
She's singling out. She's singling out the type of man that she could possibly meet at a black tie event. He can walk up in there with his black tie, be the best looking man in the room, and she got her eyes on him, right? And then she walks up to her, introduce herself. Hey, how you doing? What do you do for me? I drive a bus. Oh, really? Okay. Well, let me go get a drink. I'll see you later. But the next girl come over and like, oh, okay. We can work with that.
And she gave up a diamond. She gave up a diamond in the rough.
Don't block your blessings, boo, because you don't even know what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's on you.
Then let them fall into the Kevin Samuels effect.
Shout out to DJ Envy, man, because he chucked their ass for real.
You know, like I don't like the fact that she was dogging black men. We get it hard enough, man. It's hard enough for us, man. That's the only part of it that I did not.
It's hard enough for us, man.
Like that was some BS.
It's hard enough
because if you're a black man and you're out there and you're doing manual labor, you're doing a blue collar job, and you're respectful, you pay your bills, you pay your taxes, man. Don't be ashamed of that.
Hell yeah, because people pay taxes all the time. Trust me, I know that.
And you can get a good woman out here because there are a lot of women. There are a lot of women out here that look like Ebony K. Williams and better, that will accept you, that will appreciate you, that will raise you up, that will build and grow.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So let that one go. Facts. Like she's an outlier. She's the anomaly for a lot.
It's not just her though. It's not just her. It's a lot of them like that.
Yeah.
It's not. It's a lot of them like that. So unfortunately,
it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. She's
what it is.
She's ignorant to me. So. Next,
I'm gonna let her have her opinion. She can have her opinion.
Yeah, she can have her opinion all day. If that's what you're going for, do what you believe. You know what I'm saying? Go do your thing. So it is what it is. So yeah. What time is it? Oh, we got 20. Let's go into our first topic then. Don't even worry about the break then. Nah. Oh, you want to do the You Big Dummies? We can do it. Yeah. Go. Yeah, let's go. Let's do a few of them. You big dummy. You big dummy time. Dummies.
Let's see which one is that. All right.
I haven't seen none of these.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. I haven't seen none.
All right.
Now at 11, a Good Samaritan trying to stop two alleged thieves at a TJ Maxx in Mira Loma. Dramatic video captured by a customer showing the takedown at the location on Limonite Avenue today. At least two women wearing black hoodies seen trying to walk out with arms full of purses. But when the second one tried to leave, a man jumped in to stop her, tackling her, eventually knocking her to the ground.
It's bad out here, man.
It is. So for me, everyone you see in that is a big dummy. The chicks stealing the purses are stupid as hell for doing that. The dude who wanted to be a rent-a-cop, he's not even a rent-a-cop. He's just an average ass dude getting in the middle of something. Like, what if that woman's driver was her boyfriend, came in and was like, boom, 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 put a couple in him. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't get paid to stop anyone.
It's bad.
They are insured. Like, you don't need to get involved with that. So,
it's bad.
I mean, he's swinging on this woman, but it was his chance to,
It's bad. It's bad out here, man. People to the point where they feel like they can just take and steal from any store, anytime.
People are trying to eat, man.
Yeah,
people are trying to eat.
Here, you can play next one. What is that?
So they try to rob somebody.
Is it?
I don't know if this is for you.
What he do?
I don't know. So just to give you a little background to that one. So a guy is coming up to a door posing as a delivery man. And as soon as the person like opens up their door to say, okay, what am I accepting? He tries to bum rush the house. Now, I don't know if they had the power of Hirokin or what, but like this force just kind of made him back up. I don't know if he saw a big ass dog in the back. I don't know what it was, but he took off. That big dummy, like, why are you approaching people? Like, people are getting shot at because they innocently went up into the wrong driveway and said, okay, let me back out. This isn't the right house, and are getting killed. That young girl got killed going into someone's driveway and pulling out.
You know something, man. You get to the point where it's like you guys sit around and actually try to come up with different ways to try to rob people. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Why not put all that energy into something positive and that you can have in your everyday life and you can build on? You know what I'm saying? Instead of trying to do something negative, turn that shit into a positive. It's so easy to want to rob and steal. You just make the decision, you go do it. You know what I'm saying? You doing all the planning, you going to people's houses, you knocking on doors, you opening the people's car doors at nighttime at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Use all that kind of energy and try to create something positive for yourself, man. That's why as black men, that's why we get the rap that we do now, man. That's why. It doesn't make a difference from the highs of the high or the low to the low. It's all the time with black men. It's every single day. At what time do you just get tired of saying, you know something? I just want to be strictly positive 24/7. But they can't. It's impossible.
Sometimes dictates how you act. Like
I feel you on that.
You know what I'm
You're
saying?
right. You're right. And those type of things can't be changed so easily. I get it. So next one.
Sure.
This pisses me off though.
She has beautiful lips. Like this woman.
What she do? Got lip injections?
Lip injections. She has beautiful full lips.
Oh hell no! Turn that shit off.
J'ai fait mes taches de rousseur en même temps. C'est trop beau, c'est tout scaly.
Mais voilà,
j'ai fait mon congé libre.
Looking wild as hell.
En fait, qui m'a envoyé?
Yo.
Qui m'a envoyé, genre? Qui m'a envoyé? Qui m'a dit de faire ça?
You can turn that off. I don't even want to know. Please turn that off.
Je zéro fixe. Là, c'est nature peinture.
She's French? Is that French?
Yeah.
Je sais pas quoi dire. Je ne sais pas
I
quoi
can
dire.
Ray was a little.
Yes.
Ray was a little taken aback by that.
I'm taking away.
So
I'm taking the back seat back. Yeah.
Had beautiful lips already. This beautiful skin, beautiful lips, and she went in and destroyed herself for what? I don't know if she'll ever be the same.
Why?
I know.
You really mean to tell me? You really mean to tell me one woman, and what's Kim Kardashian's ethnicity? Was she
Persian? I think.
Huh?
I think she's Persian. I believe.
You mean to tell me one woman's look has this much influence over?
Whoa. Let me stop you there.
No, she started it, bro.
No.
It started with her.
Let me stop you there. She was trying to look like black women. She was trying to look like what that woman originally looked like. And for whatever reason, she wanted to blow her lips up even more.
No.
But
I'm
Kim
not saying.
Kardashian
I'm not
was
saying
trying
that.
to look like a black woman.
I understand
she
that.
Wanted to pull her lips. She wanted to pull her hips.
I understand. I understand that. But my point is.
And I don't know if she was influenced by Kim Kardashian.
No. What I'm saying is she was like in the beginning. She was the first one who started all of it, all the injections. She was one of the first ones. It wasn't even a thing back then. Before she came onto the scene, it wasn't a thing. It wasn't a thing.
I'm gonna have to look that up.
Maybe spottingly, but when it hit social media, that shit took off like a rocket. Now everybody had to do it
because she had that exotic look now. Like if you look at
Kim what I'm saying,
from the beginning,
she wanted
average ass,
right? And they all were. They all were. But at the end of the day, she wasn't happy with how she looked, so she wanted to change it to draw attention to herself. And everyone saw what she did and wanted to do what she was doing. That's what that's my point. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And just like you said, I agree. She wants to look like a black woman. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, she did. So she had to enhance what she had to look black.
She had to alter.
Even though you ain't. Oh, now it's like, I want to look like Kim Kardashian. I want the long, pretty black hair. I want the fat ass. I want the big titties. I want the nice lips. I want the pretty face. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to work out. I want the small waist.
Man-made. All.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And it's like a fucking chain reaction to all of this. And now all these women are getting it. Now it's starting to slowly turn into the fact that, oh, well, I don't even want this no more.
Black China, shout out to you.
Yeah. But she used it to get what she wanted.
Damn.
She got men and she got money from it. That's what she was set out to do.
This is weird.
So she got it.
Yeah.
But she don't want to look like everybody else.
Crazy.
They don't want to look like everybody else.
Crazy.
They don't want to look like everybody else. But guess what? You're not everybody else. You're you. Be happy with you. Be happy with you. Crazy. Be happy with you. Every woman can't have size 38s.
Exactly.
Be happy with you.
And if you're olive oil, be happy with that.
If you're olive
6 o'clock,
oil,
man.
be happy. What's Benzino daughter? Coyle Ray. She's slim.
Yeah, she's slim.
Fire.
She's a little slimmy. She's a little slimmy.
You don't see her doing it?
Yeah.
For what?
Slim goodies, y'all are good.
Y'all want to look like me.
Yeah.
But it's crazy, man. I'm lipping. Come on, man. Take that shit off, bro. I don't want about to make me throw a
all right, next one. Let's get on. That tilted Ray.
Yeah, that tilted. Oh shit, it's 11:50. Let's do one topic. Yeah.
Okay.
We gotta say the rest of them for next week.
We'll say left. Yeah.
Yeah, first one. Yeah. I can't see it. What does it say? Why don't men talk about their hurt feelings from past relationships? First topic of the day. We don't want to really go back into the past and discuss none of that. That's that pain that we feel from being hurt. That's a different level right there. We ain't built that. We ain't built that way. We don't. You know, we just want to move on and just forget. Kind of like forget it ever happened. Like kind of just like if we can just take a delete key and just hit delete from all that nonsense from back then. You know what I'm saying? Probably that we caused, that, you know, that we had something to deal with. You know, we just don't want to think about what we went through and feel that, you know, feel all that again. It's rough, man. It's rough when you get hurt by somebody that you really care about, and now you're in the process of getting over it to the point where you do get over it, and then there's all of a sudden it's like, well, what happened in your life? Well, I don't want to talk about that. Well, why not? I'm trying to move on.
I think a lot of men are like that. Like me personally, I don't think I was like that. Like growing up, like my best friend and I used to confide in one another, and we would cry, and we would, you know, this is wild.
Best friend, male or female?
Male.
Okay.
Yeah, this is my brother. This was a dude that, you know, we would talk to about stuff. I remember one time it was, I don't know, it might have been New Year's Eve, and we took all the numbers that we have, because back in the day, you used to like collect numbers. You book a girl and you get a number. It was on a piece of paper. So we took all of our numbers and we put them into a glass, and we burned it. We were like, just starting fresh. We're starting over.
Why'd you put it into a glass and burn it?
Because it was like part of the ritual. We were like, you know, we're burning all that past stuff.
But
we talked about it. I
got a question.
I think men do need to talk about these things, because it's gonna come out later at some point. You're either gonna be touching somebody up, or you're going to be verbally abusive, or you're going to be emotionally abusive. Somehow it's going to come out. You don't just like put it in the back and just let it die. You don't put it to the side and try to delete it. It's going to come out somehow. Yeah. So,
I think a lot of times men just try to hide the emotion.
Yeah, we try to be stoic. And that's one thing. And I want my son
we definitely try to hide it.
Not to be that way. And I'm glad he has his mother and I to talk to, his sister to talk to, because you hold these things in and it's going to come out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you got to get it out of your system. You can't just act like it never happened and just delete it from your mind, because that's not the way it works. You know what I'm saying? It's going to come out somehow.
Actually, when my son was going through his first love breakup and stuff like that, he came and talked to me and stuff like that.
Good. Yeah.
So I understood it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, of course, I helped him and talked to him and I helped him
deal
with it, get over it. Because it was a tough time for him. I could see he was hurting and he was in pain and everything. Heart was broken and everything like that. I'm like, dude, you young, you're gonna deal with plenty of situations in your lifetime. Like,
exactly.
Don't dwell over this one. You're too young for that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
and you don't realize that.
I got a question for you. Why did y'all put numbers in a jar and burn it? Like, why would you do that?
I don't know at the time. I don't know. I can't even really explain it. It was just like we were purging ourselves. It was a purge. Okay. It was a purge. We were like, okay.
But all the numbers that you collected, you didn't call all these women, though, did you?
Oh, hell yeah.
Calling them,
talking to them. Yeah, okay. For sure.
So on an average day, if you out, back in the day, you out and you getting like, let's say 6 numbers.
Right.
Out of those 6, how many you calling?
All 6.
For real?
Yeah.
Okay. All 6. I never did that.
Yeah, all 6. Hell yeah. We used to go out and see who could book the most girls.
Yeah, we did that too.
And whoever, won, everybody else had to buy them drinks or whatever.
Okay. Yeah. If I had like 5, 6, I wouldn't call all. Nah.
Really?
No.
Oh yeah, we're calling each and every one of them.
Nah, I'm not calling. Nah.
What we used to say back then, with quantity comes quality.
Yeah.
With quantity comes quality.
I'll probably call half. If I got 6, I probably would call only 3.
Oh wow, okay.
I don't want to talk all that. I just wanted to see.
If I got your number, I'm not doing it for no reason.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Why am I wasting my time? Like I wouldn't even waste my time. Like if I don't want your number, I'm not wasting my time.
Yeah, I just want to see if I can get your number. I didn't necessarily.
See, that's the thing. Like it was always like after that first rejection, everything else was easier. It didn't matter.
Oh, no doubt.
Once you get that first rejection, you're like, okay, all right, I got. It's like being in a fight and getting that first punch.
That's like a ritual to get rejected.
Or being in a football game and getting that first hit. Like, all right, I got it out.
See, that's the difference between men and women. When men get rejected, it's no big deal. When women get rejected, it's like losing a beauty pageant. You know what I'm saying?
Because they're not used to it. They're not used to that.
God, I'm gonna kill myself.
They're not used to that. Like most women don't get rejected. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They don't get rejected. Really? They don't really? Feel that rejection. They do. It does happen. I'm not gonna say it doesn't happen. It does happen. But it's far and few between. And if you don't get rejected, then you just get the bullshit. You get a guy that's not going to call you back. You get the guy that's not going to text you when you want to. You know what I'm saying? Like he'll ghost you for a little bit, and then he'll come in every once in a while. It's like, ain't nothing else going on. What the fuck is up with you?
Ghosting.
You know what I'm saying?
Ghosting is a good thing. That's a good thing.
Yeah. If somebody ghosts you, then there's a reason.
Ghost you, block you. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
But women get rejected. That's losing the beauty pageant. Like the runner up. Yeah.
Because they're not used to it. They're not used to it. Men are
look up on the 12th floor. They up there on the ledge.
Yeah. Most men are used to that. They expect it. So get it out your system, kids.
It's easy.
Young men, get it out your system. Let it go. Don't even worry. With quantity comes quality. There's always going to be more to say yes than no.
Yeah. It's too many fish in the sea.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
But as far as men dealing with the pain, we don't talk about it because we don't want to rehash that hurts. That's why we don't talk about it. So to us, just make it seem like it never even happened.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's how
men don't do that though. Don't do that. Let's start a new trend. Don't do that. Don't hold that.
Don't make it seem like it never happened or what?
Well, yeah. That and talk about it. Talk about it. Find a friend, even if it's a female friend. That anybody find someone that you can talk to. You don't got to tell your boy who's going to clown you or make you feel stupid. Find that friend that's going to be like, okay, I understand.
That's facts. That's facts.
You know what I'm saying? Because there will be somebody that's going to clown you.
Find somebody that's going to be straight up with you.
Yeah.
Don't talk to somebody that's going to make you feel worse.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Don't do
exactly. That. Yeah. Know your audience.
Well, I told you anyway in the beginning.
Yeah.
See, I would probably do that first. You know what I'm saying? Just to kind of break the ice.
Right.
What did I tell you? Why are we having this conversation? What did I tell you? Didn't I tell you not to talk to her? Didn't I tell you that? No. Okay. So you chose not to listen to me and do what you wanted to do. And now look at you now. gotta
Gotta
let
get that
him
out
know
there.
that first
Right.
before I'm
Before
there.
you
know,
get.
yeah.
See, that's why guys hold it in, because they don't want to hear that at first.
Yeah, I know. I'm the perfect person to do that shit though.
I'm not that friend. I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna be understanding.
I got a clown. I gotta find a joke out. I gotta find laugh at my pain. I gotta do that. You know what I'm saying?
That's his pain.
I know.
You laughing at his pain. He's not laughing.
I know.
He ain't trying to laugh.
Laugh at his pain. Yeah, I switched that. Laugh at your pain.
Exactly right. Yeah. Yeah, find the right person to talk to.
Yeah, you can talk to me. I'm gonna clown you first, but
after that, you're good. Okay.
Oh, we got time for one more? Oh, we good. All right, let's go one more.
Yeah, all right.
It's a long topic. Yeah, go ahead.
We could do part 1 today. Oh, I can't see it. I can't even see it. The joint's small as hell. Good God.
Oh, it's right there on the blue screen. The blue.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Okay, so you know it because you're the So things inherently.
Remember. No. Just read it. Okay. We listening.
Inherently broken within the Black culture. What do we need to do to better change the perspective of us?
Okay, that's a wild one. Things that are
inherently
broken within the Black culture. What can we do to
better the perspective of us?
To better the perspective of. So are you saying that there's some shit that's going on in our community that doesn't look good? How can we make us not look so bad? Is that what you're saying, Matt?
Pretty much, yeah. Better leadership, people that care.
I mean, I don't.
It's a lot.
That's really broad. That's really broad, and you would have to break that up into segments, and you would have to pick certain things that we're going to focus on.
We'll circle back.
That's so.
We'll circle back to that. Yeah, we'll circle
so broad.
So the other one is: do you dwell on the negative or build on the positive?
Do you dwell on the negative or build on the positive?
You gotta build on positive. After it's so much easier to be negative than it is positive. Every single day, it's so much easier to be negative. I always try to build. I mean, even when I feel like I'm being negative, I always find myself trying to like press the pause button and say, "Hey, stop! Stop being negative.
Yeah,
at least try to find a positive light in that situation and start from there, and then go forward." You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
Because continuously being negative, honestly, there's so many things around you that come in your face every single day. That's a negative. You can't always get sucked up into that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whether it's somebody you know, somebody you work with, family, it's so easy and draining to be negative and really consume what they putting in your face. It's so easy, man. Like I've been struggling recently with one of my family members, and I've been struggling. I was like, you know something? I'm going to just leave it there with the negative. I'm gonna leave it there, and I'm gonna go to the positive and try it that way. And if
has it helped?
Hell no. But I choose to stay positive.
Okay.
If they want to be negative, let them be negative. I choose to stay positive, and that's what I'm going to always do now. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not helping me to be negative. It's not helping.
Right,
me.
Yeah, it doesn't help the situation.
Why am I giving that negative energy back when I don't have to?
Right.
So
right.
I need to and that was one of my New Year's resolutions. I need to be more positive and look at things more positively. And
That's
continuously
good.
Have I done that this year? No, I haven't.
Right, but you're working on it.
At least I'm working on it. It's a process.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, bet.
So that's what I'm choosing to do for myself every single day. I can't always. It's so, like I said, it's so easy to be negative. It's so easy to snap. It's so easy to yell and curse and things like that. But it's so much. It doesn't take as much energy to be positive either. So I'm like, hey, let me just be positive and continue down this road, and maybe doing that will make me a better person. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
That's good. That's
good,
good.
Man.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I can't control what everybody says and does, man. I can control what I say and do.
Exactly.
So that's what
that's
I'm
for damn
on,
sure. That's
what I'm
sure.
focused on.
No doubt. No doubt.
Unfortunately, that family member and myself, we don't see eye to eye. We don't speak much. It's unfortunate.
Sorry.
It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Over the test of time. Hopefully things will get better at some point. But if they don't, they don't. And I love that person dearly. I'm just gonna have to love them from afar. So
from afar.
That's what it is.
There you go. So, there you go.
Because I only got one of them. You know what I'm saying? So
right. Yeah.
And that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? So
okay.
So are we done? That's it. I was out this way. Oh, 12 o'clock. Oh, shit. All right. Well, thank y'all very much for listening to the Hangout Podcast. You know, as always, appreciate y'all. Y'all can always follow me at Ranty Live on Instagram and the Hangout Podcast on Facebook. And what about what's your
Miko
Instagram?
the Amazing on TikTok?
Oh, you on TikTok now? You TikToking?
Yeah, TikTok.
I ain't TikToking, bro.
TikTok is dangerous though.
Yeah, it really
is. It's really it's addictive and time consuming.
Yeah, it really
There's a lot of good information out there. If you stay positive and go with things that are, a little more fruitful as opposed to mindless, then you're good. But yeah.
And as always, my black men, my brothers, please go outside, get your exercise on, walk. Make sure you all go to the fucking doctor. All right. They are there to help you. They are not telling you bad things to tell you bad things, what's going on with you. They're telling you what's wrong with you.
They're
so
alerting
you can get
you.
it fixed.
Yeah.
Fix yourself. Go to the doctor, go to the dentist, go outside, walk, let that sun hit your body, put on shorts. You may not like how you look at shorts. You may not like how you look at a tank top. It don't matter. That sun need to hit your body so you can feel better. It don't make a difference how big you are, how small you are. Go out there and get that energy, man. Y'all need it. You know what I'm saying? We gotta survive out in this world. It ain't, but so many of us, we won't be around for the next 1,000 years, man. So please go out there and make sure y'all do that, man.
Deepen your melanin, get grounded, take your shoes off, walk on the ground, get grounded.
Absolutely. No, take your shoes off.
Yeah, man. Yeah, take your shoes off. Nah, man. Take your shoes off. Walk in the grass, man. Get grounded.
Grubs and worms and shit.
Get grounded. Get grounded, people.
If you got good grass, don't do it in the glass.
I mean, no, you don't walk on glass. Damn. Don't walk on rocks.
We out of here, man. I'll see y'all next time. Peace out.
Later.